The Bulls ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Oh, a lot of space. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Williamson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback extends the play. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Buffalo's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Back to throw, it's Roberson. Caught over the middle, it's Snow. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They boot it away. tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God in this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up 14 over Air Force. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Henderson. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Roberson. using the back as a receiver on the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Dolak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Makes the catch, it's Henderson. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Morrow. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Henderson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got out of trouble and throws. And the missed connection on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. There he goes. At the 20. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Roberson. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Henderson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. He's got it at the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to go up top. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running it to the right. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a...
It's a seam wide open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
Rushes on him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. A run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him this time. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed.
There he goes. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. Wide open spaces. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gives it on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a grab past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah,
turning it on. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive.
Lofts one high and deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. With jet sweep pass. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Gray. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
With the catch, it's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Caught near the sticks. It's Snow. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's King. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The DBs will back off a bit. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play.